Hello friends, let's start with our new topic pronoun. We know very well pronoun means a word which we use instead of a noun is called as a pronoun. At a basic level we know that I, we, you, he, she, it and they are called as a pronoun at a school level. I am going to teach you or explain you all kinds of pronouns in English, okay? See here, as a person, first person singular is a I. I means our own self, our own existence. Who take birth? I, myself. A single person, our own existence. That's why it's called as a first person singular number. About a first person plural number, for that we is there. See. What mean by we? When all others are there, but in them I myself is also there. My existence is also there. That's why it's called as a we, or we can call it as a when the first person speaking, at that time it denotes the person or a person who is speaking are said to personal pronoun of a first person who is speaking. Then about a second person singular, you is there. In you, my own existence or I or we is not there. Another person standing before you or sitting before you, existing before you, about whom you are talking or speaking is called as a you. If it's a singular one person or a group of a person, you are talking or about them. This is called as a second person singular you, or you can say that the pronoun you which denotes the person or a person spoken to is to be personal pronoun of a second person. Okay, about a third person now. Third person is he, she, it and they. That means I myself is not there. The person who is in front of me, you, is not there, and he, she, it is away from me or they. Persons are away from me and I am pointing towards them. These are called as third person singular number. He, she, it or they. Or we can say that these pronouns denote the person or a person spoken of. It's called as a third person singular or plural pronouns. Here, so, four types are there: nominative, accusative, possessive and reflexive. See, second time is accusative. It's the second type, we can call it in a simple English. It's called as a me or us or you, him, her, it or them. Where we use it? We use it in passive constructions. The thing is done by me or by us, by him, her or it. It's in basically it is used in passive construction which we usually we can see in report writing in English in newspapers. Passive construction is used by newspapers. Here these accusative pronouns are used there in English grammar. Okay, about possessive, in verb also we had seen possessive verbs or possession of a verb. Here we are going to see possessive. Possessive means what? My or mine. This thing is mine. My name is. These are our. You. His. This thing is his, her, or its, their. This gives us a possession. That's why it's a possessive. And last one is a reflexive pronoun. In name it's reflexive. Myself. I can do myself or ourselves or yourself or himself or themselves. They themselves can do the work. He himself can do a work. You yourself cannot do a work. We ourselves can do a work, and myself can do a work. It gives us a reflexive pronoun. Okay. Now, in this chart, you can understand why this I is called as a first person singular, because it gives us the existence of our own self. Who comes first in a world? Myself. Then I understand we, you, he, she, it, or they. Then other people with me, my family, this is called as a we. And then the person sitting before me, other person, any, it's called as a you. And then our long distance neighbors or something are there, he, she, it, or it. I try to explain you simply. I hope you understand it. Okay, now another simple way of explaining is that here we can see a picture. See, in first picture, I am a girl. First person is there, this girl is herself, I am a girl. She is describing herself, I am a girl. Then you are my sons. This person have two sons. That's why you are my sons. We are friends. They are my friends. You are my son. He is coming. See. Then next is that uh, she is my mother. It is a bag. That is a dog. There are my friends. Those are dogs. This is my notebook. All these sentences are simple present tense. Here for he, she, it I use is. See, is. And for these plural I use are. Those plural I use are. About a singular I, for I use am. I can't use are for I. Okay. Only in our add question tag we are going to add a aren't I, okay, instead of amn't I. We are going to learn that later. Then see about are. For plural pronouns we use are there. Now see here in this chart you can understand what is in this chart, that which verb we are going to use in front of which pronoun. See, for I use only am or was in past tense and shall in future tense. Okay, and have is also there. About the present tense, if we, you, or they are a plurals. You is a one exceptional cursive where you is only thing for a plural and singular too. But about using verbs, we use same verbs. Okay, see, for all these verbs we use are. For I we use am. For we, you, they we use are. We can't use am there. Then about plural we use were in past tense and shall or will. For we use shall, otherwise we use will. Okay. About he, she, it we use is only, not are or am. And main verb plus es or es in simple present tense. This main verb plus es or es we can't use here anywhere. Okay. Then about past tense was is there, and about the future tense will is there. You can understand better in our tense forms. See, next here we are going to see these pronouns in deep. These are some words. We become confused with these words. In my video of parts of speech, what I had told you that write one sentence with a combination of all parts of speech. When some words are came there like these things, you can't understand where I have to what I have to write here, which parts of speech. See here, these, that, those are such comes as a demonstrative pronoun. We can call it the pronoun. Then indefinite, one, all, some, somebody, nobody, few, many, other. We are going to see examples and I am going to explain it. Okay. Then distributive, each, either, neither, and relative pronouns, which are WH words. See, our next demonstrative pronouns are there. About demonstrative pronouns, here we can see this, that, these, those, and such. Here is a such. What it indicates? This book is mine. Why it is called as a demonstrative pronoun? We are going to see. Demonstrative pronoun what explains this refers to what is close at hand and nearest to the thought of a person. In first sentence, what is nearest to the thought of a person? That is book. Which book? This book. For book, he used the word this. About this, plural form of this is these books. And that pen. About that plural form of pens is those pens. Last sentence is that the stranger is welcomed as such a king. For king, they use such. The stranger is welcomed as a king. Instead of that they use such. Such gives us a pronoun for a king. Okay. What mean by demonstrative? Which gives us a point out the object to which they refer and are therefore called as a, they refer to a noun in a sentence or a object in a sentence is called as a demonstrative pronoun. Now next is a indefinite pronouns. In indefinite pronouns, one, none, all, some, nobody, few, many, then nobody or everyone. These are the words which describes as a indefinite pronoun. Why it is called as a indefinite? See, all these pronouns which I explained you just now, they are the things in a general way, okay, but do not refers to any person or a thing in particular. See, one, we do not know which one is a particular person, or none, we do not know which is a particular person. That's why these are called as a indefinite pronouns. See, and in next part, distributive pronouns. See, in distributive pronouns, each, either, or neither. These three words are there. These are called as distributive pronouns. Why it is called as a distributive pronouns? Because they refer to person or things one at a time. Whereas person or things one at a time. For this reason, they are always singular and as such followed by the verbs in the singular too. Okay, see, either or neither, each, persons, various persons or some persons. See, then see relative pronouns. In relative pronouns, WH words are there. See, here is some confusion is there. Some students ask me that WH words, what we call as in parts of speech, they change with their role in the sentence. They comes as a noun, sometimes the adjective, sometimes as a pronoun. Here they comes as a pronoun. See, I met Hari who had just returned. Hari, who had just returned. Instead of Hari, they use who for this Hari. It is called as a relative pronoun. Like that, which is there, but about that, when we use this that in the reported speech, that comes as a coordinating conjunction, not as a relative pronoun. We must try to understand the sentence pattern of the sentence and try to understand the role of that in the sentence. It comes as a pronoun here, and in reported speech they comes as a coordinating conjunction. Okay, then this is the boy whose exercise is done. Whose, the boy indicates whose. Like that, here are some examples we had seen, and I hope you understand it and try to practice the things. What do you have to do? That take any lesson or any book or any newspaper and read it and classify the pronouns, classify the verbs. We had seen in my first previous videos about the parts of speech, about the verbs. I explained you again and again that you have to make a practice of things with the books. Then you will increase your reading skill too and your practice skill too, and you will become a better English learner too. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.